Today marks the end of an era in the nation's capital as the beloved giant pandas at the Smithsonian's National Zoo head back to China. Their departure could be a turning point after half a century of so-called panda diplomacy. Adriana Diaz, who was formerly based in Beijing for CBS News, is at the National Zoo for the pandas' last day. Adriana, good morning.
Good morning. The panda's departure date was one of the best kept secrets here in Washington, but today is the day. We just saw Mei Xiang, the mom, leaving in her crate. All the pandas are going to be heading to the airport with a police escort. There's a plane called the FedEx Panda Express waiting, and these pandas are going to be leaving behind millions of broken-hearted Americans, myself included, as the Chinese say, 回家, which means go home.
These days in Washington, the hottest ticket in town is free.
Did you see pandas?
Yes.
How-
There's one straight behind you.
They are joy. They are just joy. People watch them, they're happy, they smile, they laugh.
Brandy Smith, the zoo's director, helped grow the panda program. But now the last 3 pandas leave today.
They were supposed to return about 3 years ago.
And then they had a baby.
They did have a baby.
A pandemic puppy.
Yes, our Xiao Ji, our little pandemic miracle.
Xiao Qiji actually means little miracle in Mandarin because he was born by artificial insemination when his mother was 22, well past panda's prime mating age of around 6 years old. Today, Xiao Qiji and his parents, Mei Xiang and Tian Tian, will get their own plane to China.
We are getting a sneak peek at what they're packing up for the pandas. Plenty of bamboo and some fruits and vegetables for the pandas' big return to China.
Also on board, zookeeper Lori Thompson.
So, you've seen them grow up. How are you doing?
I'm trying not to think about the end.
Tears?
Oh, lots of tears, yeah.
Pandas have been at the zoo since 1972, when President Richard Nixon's historic visit to the then closed-off country prompted China to send 2 to the U.S. after hearing the First Lady loved them.
I think they're adorable, endearing creatures.
But today, tensions in the skies, over Taiwan, and a shot-down spy balloon have sent relations off course. And it so happens China's not sending any new pandas.
I like to call it punitive panda diplomacy.
Georgetown professor Dennis Wilder advised the Bush administration on China.
Is there something to read into the fact that Russia still has pandas?
Well, North Korea still has pandas.
But the zoo's director says otherwise.
Some people are saying that cooling relations between the U.S. and China are contributing to the fact that all the pandas are going back.
That has absolutely nothing to do with this. What is happening now is part of the plan.
A plan that's ending too soon,
And now it's
according to these fans.
Look at it.
Many are hoping for a last-minute renewal of the panda agreement if a highly anticipated meeting between President Biden and Chinese President Xi Jinping goes well this month in San Francisco. But guys, not all is lost. There is still a pair of pandas at Zoo Atlanta, but those pandas are going back early next year, so you might want to book your trip soon. Tony?
Wow, one more thing to worry about in that high-stakes meeting between the U.S. and Chinese officials.
Yes.
I do hope we get another panda agreement. We've got 2 sets going back. We need another coming here.
Yes.
Adriana, thank you very much.